Hello and welcome back to StaTech Industries. Now I've been thinking about what my next steps are going to be, and I think I've kicked up a pretty good plan. So let's get down to brass tacks. Obviously, we want to improve the overall system and pretty much everything else here. So in order to do that, we're gonna need to stop using stainless steel drills as well as distillation towers. And both of these are going to require a steady supply of digital circuits. Now the problematic part for that are going to be polyethylene and PTFE. Ultimately, these boil down to two problems, those being chlorine and ethylene. So in order to make more ethylene, there's this recipe with sulfur dust and ethanol, which is made by distilling sugar solution, which is just watery sugar, and obviously the sugar is just sugar canes, and I believe you can just use a macerator for it, yes, and it seems to be the most efficient recipe as well. So in order to make sugar cane, I'm actually going to need to use a machine which I actually haven't made yet, which is the photosynthetic chamber. And basically that's like the photogenic insulator. So it needs water and a plant, there's the sugarcane, and just makes more. Now this probably isn't gonna be a main producer of ethylene for long, because as you can see the ratio to sugar solution and ethylene is quite bad. So I think I'm just gonna make this for the time being while I need more ethylene, and it's probably gonna go down. Now the next problem is going to be chlorine, where the problem there is salt. It's just not producing enough salt. So instead I'm going to move to a different process, which is the electrolyzing of brine, the fluid. That gets us chlorine, hydrogen, sodium hydroxide, and lithium. And brine is gotten by distilling salt water, which I can do in the distillery. I don't need distillation tower for that. And salt water is gotten by using another oil rig with bronze drills. And when it comes to upgrading power, I'm thinking of just making a second large steam boiler, and then when I rebuild the oil setup, I can start making boost diesel and use that instead. So this is gonna work well as a temporary system. And really the only thing that I don't know for sure is whether my current log production is gonna be able to keep up, but we're gonna see. Well, let's start by giving some more real estate to work with. So let's go ahead and craft up another oil rig after make a couple more of these steel dot plates. The crafting is so close. I want it so bad. And I think it's gonna go like right over here. It's kinda hard to see check lines with shaders. Let's see. Okay, so probably just like right here. At least the good thing is that I already have that one for reference. Took a long time to build this thing the first time because I decided to keep going back to the recipe and seeing what the multi-pack could look like. Now we're gonna need chains running along the side like this. My favorite thing about the cloud on the bottle is that just reduces fall damage. Okay, so we're gonna have pipe casing go here. Yeah, I think it's gonna go straight right. Yeah, it seems like that. Now I can place the drilling carrick block and check out the multi block. So I'm gonna give this a item. Actually, let's put the item hatch here instead. Did the fluid output? I guess it can go here. Power's in the back. And then some steel machine casing to finish it off. Something's weird here. Yeah, what happened is it is like so. Oh, it needs one in the bottom. That's why I messed up. Yeah, there we go. Now just give this a steam turbine on the bottom here. Well, this setup is gonna get kinda messy, so bear with me here. Let's see, we're gonna have a distillery. This one is gonna make salt water into brine. And then we need brine for anything else, right? Yep. Okay, so that can just directly auto output into a centrifuge. So this one is gonna be doing. Oh, it's not a centrifuge, it's an electrolyzer. Oh, hopefully I have an electrolyzer stick around here. Yeah. Okay. So electrolyzer goes here, and it's gonna get this recipe. So this is gonna produce 4 fluids. So let's see how am I gonna handle that. So maybe one from the top, the side, the back, and I guess the front. Or maybe the bottom, that's gonna look cleaner. Okay, so I just connected up some turbine. So let's see, can the automatic trash can work from here? So my idea is to have the configurable tank up here. So this is gonna be chlorine. And this won't get voided. So guess let's put hydrogen here. So it's gonna come out like that. Then maybe, let's see, this is gonna be a lithium. And then possibly it's gonna come out like, oh, okay. It's gonna go, guess it's gonna go like this. Then set the transfer priority to -20 again. And not this. This. And the last one is gonna be sodium hydroxide. And again give this a low transfer priority. Then come up all the way up here and insert like that. Okay, let's see if my jank cabling works out. Let's run a couple of fluid pipes over here. And connect it up like this. Now let's see, does have the gap power? Yep. And yes, okay. I guess let's start running some cables. I guess this will have to do. Okay, I'm gonna add the interface in here. Keep running the cables along. And run them over to here. Then add bronze drills in the interface. Let's not forget the slots in here. Now I just have to give this some item pipes. And this should start working realistically. Why are they not working? Am I missing something? Oh, it needs a big hatch. Okay, let's start out with this one. Oh, yep, this one works. Now what we have to do is insert it into here. And sorry, but surely this stuff is gonna convert it to brine. It does actually overclock, so I'm gonna be making about a bucket of brine every 10 seconds. So I think this does recipes a bucket at a time, yeah. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Oh, it's doing the recipe. Let's see. So realistically, all of this should show up the configurable tank. And it does. Perfect. Alright, let's give this a storage bus. Partition the storage. Oh, it already took the oxygen. Wow. Um, not the oxygen, but the chlorine. And filter that in manually. Extract only. High priority. And there we go. So hopefully this should alleviate some of my chlorine problems. Now I did actually change my mind on this system right here because it did realize just how bad this issue is. So it's 1,000 millibricks to 10. I need, what's it like? Yeah, I need a full bucket, so it's gonna take like forever. So I'm just gonna do something else instead. So in order to make stainless steel drills, I'm gonna need some advanced motors and advanced pumps. Now, one of the things that I need for this is going to be annealed copper, and in order to get annealed copper, obviously first I need to vacuum freeze the whole ingot, and to get the whole ingot, I have put copper dust and oxygen through a blast furnace at cathode here. So I believe I've already set up the cathode coils. That is just pretty much the exact same as the copper nickel one. So I'm just gonna add it over here next to the other blast furnaces. Oh wait, I was wondering why this didn't work. It's kept set cancel. So now it should work? Yep. Okay. So that was the issue there. So we're gonna have oxygen and copper dust. Am I out of channels here? Yeah. Okay, looks like I'll have to do another B2B tunnel thing. Actually, you know what? I can do this pretty easily now, so I'll probably just automate blue crystals. Should be easy enough. If I remember correctly, it just start the needs an electrolyzer, and I think normal nether quartz just needs a compressor. So let's set over here. Now let's make sure it's gonna need water, but the water is not actually consumed. So I can easily just throw a bucket in here. Be fine with that. And we're done here. I'm probably gonna have to add another interface. Let's see, this one is gonna have squirt crystals. Actually, let's just pin them all on the left side. So it's gonna be these four things. Let's set the extra here. Now this guy should start. Yep. So let's give the drawers up here some downgrades. Actually, now to think about it, I'm not really limited on this, so I might as well just uncap this. Yeah, let's go grab a bucket of water real quick. Throw that in here. And there we go, that's fluid crystal automation. So with all that done, I can now pretty easily craft a bunch of cord fibers and a bunch of fluix cables, and then coat them up with some wool. Then I'd say make half of them into dense cable. Smart cables, of course. And this should be enough. I think I have some extras in here as well. So let's get swapping some of these for dense cables. I think that should be. Let's see, network building. Okay. 17 channels. And we're gonna need to split them into a couple smart cables. And I'm planning on moving that line to over here. So that's why I'm adding this one as well. One great thing about the cable tow method is that placing cables is way faster and easier. Because now I have to get sketch plate fluid. Well, anyways, that should now provide oxygen over here. Looks like we're missing copper dust as well. So let's grab another macerator. And I think there's a free space here. So let's make that into copper dust. Okay, I have to find the real one. There we go. Copper ingot. Then set the config with the card. And we should be good. What's left to add in copper? Ingots to here. And there we go, the machine has started. I'm actually wondering, do I think it's a downgrade for now? Because I do have quite a lot of copper. I might see how much this setup actually uses. Alright, so I have to filter in copper here. And then run an item pipe like this. Now, because unfortunately there's not a lot of free space, if I want to wash out this guy, I have to put the fluid hatch on the bottom here. So let's throw oxygen there. And run a couple fluid pipes. Yeah, I think it's the way to go. And I think it's gonna turn out a bit better like this. Because I'm guessing I'm probably gonna have to use other fluids as well. So filter this for oxygen, set the outbound, and we should have oxygen here and copper in here. So that left us to run some power. Now I'm giving these guys MP power since it's pretty easy and I'm probably gonna need the overclock anyway. So the power's gonna have to go down a bit here. And give it an MV steam turbine. Oh, that's item pipe. I always do that. You guys look so similar. There we go. That should do it. So now I should have some steam over here. So I should be able to just run it like that. And there we go. This has started working. Now the item out the edge should be facing upwards. And then set it to auto output. Now get the whole ticket that gets frozen. And we have ourselves some annealed copper. So this is gonna get us put into a drawer. Facing that way, of course. And now I just have to connect it up with some drawer connectors. And I should be done. Let's check. And there we go. There's some annealed copper in my system. Now the next step on the list for advanced motors is going to be magnetic stainless steel rods, which in addition to stainless steel rods is gonna require neodymium. And in order to get neodymium, I'm gonna need to centrifuge monazite dust. Not monazite, monazite. In order to get monazite, I can process down the ore, which can be found in the overworld, and I can also buy it with coins. Afterwards, I can automate it using stainless steel drills. Now, I did actually get some drills from a quest reward, so just as a temporary measure, I think I'm gonna turn off the steel drills over here, and I gotta turn on stainless steel drills. Hopefully that gets me a couple monazite ore so I can get started. Of course, if not, I can just buy some with coins. And in the meantime, I guess I'm gonna set up a bunch of the different processes that I need for like stainless steel rods and all that stuff. Okay, well, after taking a quick break, I've got 10 monazite ore in here. And I'm hoping that that's gonna be enough. So there's also a couple like shaldonite, which is just platinum. So that's gonna be a whole different process, I think. Oh, it's like a mini player from GTNH. We also get some tungsten, some titanium, and solderite. We can pass that into more aluminium. Okay, that's gonna be it. I am indeed through aluminium very fast. So let's set the monazite through here. And realistically, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna stay in here. We've got 30. Let's see, there's a percentage there, so might get a little bit more. 45. I work with that. So I guess can do this process 5 times. So it's gonna be a total of 15 neodymium. So let's see, I'm probably gonna have to split it 2 ways and make the motors and the pumps. Oh no, that's gonna get me like 30 stainless steel rails. That might be enough. Well, just in case it isn't, pretty sure I can just make some more ore. No, it's gonna take legendary coins. So actually, how many those do I got? Okay, let's make like 16. And then I guess I'll just throw them through here to get processed. So I can actually pretty easily just add this process over here. So we're just gonna need the centrifuge. Give it some power. And I believe we can just provide more sunlight in here. So I guess let's make it 10. And run some item pipes. And that should be it realistically. Alright, it's already started working. So I think let's grab a quad drawer. Locked in. And give all the slots downgrades. Because there is gonna be one empty. So that can go over here. And once this recipe finishes up, I think it's quite a long one. Yeah, it's 2 minutes. Now this also is gonna give me a byproduct of helium, which is gonna be useful. So I'm just gonna add a tank over here with a storage bus on top. Once our speed should finish up soon. Let's see it. There we go. So we got yttrium, neodymium, and cadmium. So let's add them in here. Though actually now to think about it, I shouldn't downgrade these. Let's be running as much as possible. So let's set up a quick pipe. So we can extract out the byproducts. And did we get helium? No. Let's filter this pipe for helium. And we're gonna add in a automatic trash can on low priority. Just so the stuff reservoir fills up with helium. And let's partition this guy to be helium. extract only, and I think I'm gonna give this guy 900 priority. Then this won't be my main producer of helium. Well, there we go, that's that. And because these are connected to these drawers, they should all be available in my system. I guess let's confirm it. Yep, there's some neodymium. Now actually, let me go ahead and add a moissanite drawer. So let's see, we get another stack. And well, it seems that with that, I've gotten to the point where I'm using more steam than I can produce. So maybe it's time to add the second boiler. So I think the easiest way is gonna be to add in over here, maybe? Or maybe over here. Yeah, because the restaurant is on this side. So I guess I can move this guy to be probably right here. So this probably just gonna mirror the same design from this one. So let's add a fluid input hatch. Hello. Here, I guess. And then a fluid output hatch. Probably just here. Then an item input over here. And the rest can be heat proofs. And now, if I'm not mistaken, I need some pipe casing in the middle. Some bronze plated bricks. And the controller block. Let's see, do it right. Yeah, I think so. So the rest is just gonna be bronze pipe casing. I need one more layer. Seems I have exactly enough. And there you go. Alright then. Well, I literally just copied the other setup beat for beat. Got the exact same redstone setup, the same furnace setup even, and water setup. And it seems we're not gonna have any issues with water, at least, because right now it's still filling up the buffer of the drawer, and we're still filling up on wood every time this guy gets here, so we should be fine using that setup for a little bit longer. And anyways, now I can produce up to 2000 millibuckets of steam per tick. So my neodymium should be right now. So I can easily grab like 16 of it, let's say, and combine that with 16 stainless steel rods and a pulverizer. And it looks like I've returned just in time from motivating the annealed copper recipes. So now I should be able to make, I don't know, like 16 of these motors. Yes, and turn 8 of those into pumps. And that's probably gonna be the best way. So let's go ahead and make them. And there we go. Okay, put half of those back. So what do I need to make them? Pumps. Just stainless steel rotors. And the other part is soldering away. Did I actually add in an assembler already? Yeah, I did set it up already. I guess I just forgot to add these in. So let's see. Exactly can I have? All of these are full. I'm guessing all of these are full as well. Well, I do have two free slots here, so I guess I can do that. I should start up this assembler. And it seems like it started to do gears first. Okay, let's add them in here. And hopefully soon I should start doing the rotors as well. Yeah, it's been a couple of minutes, so it should have started. Yes, there we go. So there's a couple of steel rotors. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I already have soldering coil in here. So I'll just have to get some fluid pipes. And some of my stainless steel rotors. That should be good enough. And I can throw them all in here. And I should start making advanced pumps. And with that, the quest for the advanced components is complete. So with that, I can finally start making stainless steel drills. And I think for the time being, I can make, where's the like, so 8 recipes of this, so 32. And maybe I'll have 16 of those through a electric quarry to make even more moissanite. And the other 16 could go in an oil drilling rig. Now, along with my stainless steel drills, I want to upgrade my distilleries into Distillation Towers. And I remember that I mapped it out to, like, I needed, I think, 5 of these in total in order to process all the byproducts of this stuff. Actually, maybe 6 because the sulfuric naphtha is made by crude oil as well. So I'll just need to make a couple more distilleries, which should be easy enough. And that should make a distillation tower. Now I should actually accept the quest on this one. Let's see. Now I think I have to set the actual height of the modpack inside the GUI here. And does it show me? Yeah, it shows me the full height. Okay. Now in order to actually store all the fluids that are gonna come out of this thing, I think I'm gonna make a fluid subnet using gimme drives. So I think I'll need to make some turbo machine casing and a couple sodium batteries. There we go, that makes the turbo machine hull. And then I can use that in order to make an ME drive. And once again I have to accept the quest over here, so this is gonna be Route B. There we go. I've got myself an ME drive, and I'm gonna make some 1K fluid storage cells for this. And even just a 1K version stores a ridiculous amount of fluid. And so I actually just tested it out, and it was like 8,000 buckets, like full bucket in a single storage cell. So I should be good. And I guess let's check out the reward for this stuff. Turbo machine casings. And a block of steel. That's two of them. And that could be useful. If I ever run out of steel. And there is it. Now there are a couple little happy little surprises that I found out in between the last cut and this one. So I didn't actually need 5 distillation towers because I don't actually need to process light fuel and heavy fuel in distillation towers because all of them give pretty much the exact same chemicals as an output. So I just combined everything into steam cracked naphtha, and I have 2 productions for this, so it should last me for quite a while. Yeah, as you can see, it's still working through its backlog right now. So anyways, we have 12 fluids being stored in this subnet. So we've got the helium that's being produced over here. There's light fuel and heavy fuel that are extracted out in this mess over here. There's sulfuric acid, which comes from all these chemical reactors that desulfurize the various outputs. So you got sulfuric acid coming from here and from here. And also I've given every single one of these fluid cells an overflow destruction card. So realistically these outputs are never gonna fill up. But that's okay because one of these stores more than 8,000 buckets, so honestly I'm really not gonna lose sleep over it. Like it's probably gonna take like actual weeks of playtime in order for this to actually fill up. So I'm okay with that. Also, one thing I want to say is that this recipe makes it seem like I need the full-size distillation tower, which is 9 tall, but it only actually has 8 outputs. I got kind of confused on that, because the recipe sure looks like it. So at least I can use the extra interface in order to make a storage bus instead. So I can place this storage bus on pretty much any interface on the subnet here, so I guess this one is gonna work fine. Importantly, I'm gonna set this to X-Stack only, and I guess I'm gonna set high priority. And we'll get some normal covered cables. I actually changed these up so I don't get messed up. So the blues are gonna be the fluid subnetwork, and the normal ones are gonna be my normal system. So now I should be able to see these guys in here there, okay? So I guess these guys already got extracted. These are probably like methane and ethylene. So that should mean it works. Let's see, do I see like acetylene? Yes, I do. And so now I have basically all the outputs that are coming out of this. So I can probably check out a couple machines from here because they're no longer gonna be working. So this distillery can go. Yeah, this guy can go. This guy as well. Yeah, this guy as well. And also this guy. So we can at least clean up the cables over here. So I think I still need this one. And I think, yeah, I still need this one. Yeah, but everything else is working. So I can probably just take this guy out. and take the storage bus with it. Yeah, don't need this guy anymore. We need this guy? Yeah, I do. Okay. So, leave that guy in there. It did cleared away at least some of the channels on this line. Honestly, the only thing that I'm kind of scared about is my hydrogen supplies. Because these machines do use quite a lot of hydrogen, but it seems to be working just fine. And actually it seems like this guy is a bottleneck, so we should be okay on that front. So actually, how am I doing on these drills? Well, I've only actually used one. I actually got a couple more from Quest War, so I put in 17 in here, and so I guess that's gonna last me for quite a bit. Which is good since I'll need to set up the automated processing of these guys. However, I'm gonna have to do that in between episodes. Because honestly, I've been recording for quite a while now and I'm scared to make the episode like 3 hours long. So this is gonna be the end for now. And I think that next episode I'll get into making some HO outcasting. Since you know me, I am outcasting's biggest fan. So, I'd just like to thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!